Hey Bucky, I've always wanted to know about you, like coming from Baltimore, what did you think, how did it change like when you came out to California and how the skate scene out here was compared to like Baltimore?
Well, Baltimore had a good scene, but it was like, you can only go so far with it because I was kind of like out of touch with everyone, like all the magazines. So even though I was like skating in Baltimore every day and stuff, people lost contact of me. And in order for me to kind of get back in it, so to say, I had to move to California. So I basically moved my whole family. I got married, moved to California, and had a kid all within the same year.
Right.
You pretty much what?
Well, yeah, I'm from Copenhagen, so yeah, it was. I mean, it's a kind of a little similar story, but kind of different. You know, I mean, I moved out here with the sole purpose of skateboarding and didn't have anything with me other than my skateboard, and then everything just kind of like fell into place from there with the family and everything like that, and yeah, and then they built this combi pool about, I guess, what, 10 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, you helped build it, basically, didn't you?
I remember skating it before they even had coping on there, before there was plaster or anything. Duncan took me down here and we were skating around, like when it was all closed.
I think at that time I was just in vert mode. I was just gearing up. I think the first year I moved to California, I wound up winning X Games. Right. And then from there, it just all started just like a big snowball. It just kept building up for me, and it just happened for me.
Yeah. So, I've skated pools and stuff like that for a long time, but it seems like you've got your you've kind of got like your bowl boost here lately. You built a bowl in your backyard and you kind of got really into it like here the last few years. Like what? I mean, I know for me it was always like the round wall and just like kind of like the trippiness of it, where it's like different dimensions than skating vert. And just a little bit more aggressive and the sound of concrete that I never had when I was growing up skating in Denmark. But what was it for you that made this type of skating interesting?
I think for me, I mean, I've skated bowls, but since I had a bad knee, I just couldn't run out of stuff. So I couldn't like go for stuff that I really wanted to go for, that I'd see you doing. Right. I'd be like, I can't do that, I can't run out. So I mean, I just got like, once I got to the point where I almost got bored with the flat wall. And I've skated like this place is gnarly, the combi, and I just started like tricking it. And then I was like, okay, well, I just started kind of figuring out lines and just a different type of skating. I actually started having more fun just doing lines rather than going to the vert ramp and just like training and trying to, just trying to like lay down these hard tricks wall to wall to wall.
That's what it was to me, kind of like how that just, it seemed like we were going to a new contest every weekend. There was like another event where you were like always trying to add like, oh, one more flip trick or like one more, always trying to get that podium finish. And like it was, I don't know, it was just kind of like stuck in this groove of always trying to constantly one-up yourself. And to me, I just found that I wasn't really enjoying my skateboarding as much as I really should be. And that's when I kind of made the switch to this kind of, more like bowl riding, which is, it seems like it's a lot more fluid, right? Like
it is,
once you find the groove of it.
What's rad about it is also that now like the Dew Tour and everything, they're building like all these hips and stuff, which actually makes vert fun again. You can throw those lines in, and it's not just about tricking every wall. You come here and the bowl is perfect now. They resurfaced it, and you can actually trick this bowl now, and that's pretty much why I built my bowl. My bowl is like a vert bowl, where you don't really get hurt. I mean, you get hurt, but you don't get hurt from falling on small tranny. You got the big tranny to land in. So
you got a lot to slide down on.
Yeah, it just made it a little bit more fluid to kind of bail on.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.